All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a little bit of an experiment video because I'm using my action cam. You are on an action camera, or I guess I am, and I'm clearly on my treadmill, but the treadmill puts out a fair amount of noise, and I want to see if my new software for video editing can filter that out. So today is a little bit of a setback day, which is ironic because I just got done filming a video on how I lost 15 pounds, and that's sort of phase 1A. Phase 1B is to lose about another 15 pounds, and then my goals will shift more into building strength and muscle. But I want to look good this summer without a shirt on, and while I know I won't look great, losing 30 pounds will help a lot. But I think I've hit my first plateau. I weighed myself this morning, had 4 days of relatively stable weight at 189. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the scale to budge again. Dropped down to 188, but it went up to 190 this morning. And I thought, well, that's okay as long as my other statistics, like my body fat, showed improvement, even if it was 0.1%. But they went up too. According to my GE scale, which is a good quality scale, I just paid $100 for it. I just gained like a pound of fat in the last 3 days, even though I'm operating at a caloric deficit and I'm treadmilling and working out, etc. So I'm not going to take it as gospel because one weird high reading is just a fluctuation. It's just an outlier data point in my mind. But it is annoying, tiny bit discouraging, but that's the nature of exercise and weight loss. It's never a linear progression. There's always ups and downs, and there's always the inevitable plateau. And what separates the men from the boys, the girls from the women, is who makes adjustments and sticks with their program or adjusts their program and keeps going, and who gives up out of discouragement. I'm not one to give up. I'm pretty determined. So thinking back over the last 2 weeks, what have I changed? Well, I've been weightlifting a lot. I've been bench pressing like every 2 days, push-ups every day, kettlebell swings, dumbbell swings, since the kettlebell hasn't arrived yet. But same motion, same weight. Farmer carries, overhead shoulder presses with the dumbbell, you name it. I've been moving weights around a lot. So I know I'm gaining strength. I assume I'm gaining a tiny bit of muscle. My goal there is basically not to lose muscle and maybe improve the appearance of my pecs. So I've been hitting that pretty hard. But that should cause muscle mass to go up, fat percentage to come down, even if the scale stays the same, or even if the scale goes up. As long as that's showing as muscle, not fat, no problem. I'm good with that. That hasn't been the case over the last 3 or 4 days. But I saw a YouTube video last night that says it's not officially a plateau until it lasts 2 or 3 weeks. 4 or 5 days of stalling and maybe a slight rise. Maybe my body's just gearing up to let go of a whole bunch more fat. But I really want to get down to 185 before I hop on the plane to go to Asia, which is the end of next week. That may not happen. So I'm just going to, because I've lost weight, I'm burning a little bit less calories every day just from resting metabolism, base metabolic rate. So I've been trying to actually increase my calories by a couple hundred a day lately because I've seen trainers on YouTube saying, don't go below like 1,800 or 1,700 if you're a man. And that's about where I was at. Some days even 1,500. But anyway, I think, so I increased my calories, and now we've got this little bit of a stall. I did do one day where I ate at exactly like 2,700 calories because that's what my Fitbit said that I burned. So that would be considered like a refeeding day where you eat at your maintenance. You're not trying to lose weight that day. But that was just one day to try to tell my metabolism, hey, you're okay. Don't go into starvation mode. Don't conserve. Don't hang on to every little bit of fat out of a false sense of the need to survive. But that was just one day. I can't imagine that had that big of an impact. And then a couple other days, I bumped up my calories by 200, but still far into a deficit. So I can't really explain why the scale went up. I hope it's actually muscle mass in the scale because of water fluctuations or something in my cells, that the scale's not reading it yet purely as muscle. So the message for today is don't give up. Just take the data points for what they are, data points. Don't let them affect your mood, your emotions. I'm trying not to let it affect me. And I'm just going to double down for the next 10 days on what has been working. Maintain a strong caloric deficit, walk fasted every morning, which is what I'm doing right now. Haven't eaten yet. It's only about 8 a.m. And I've walked a couple miles already on an incline on this treadmill and a quick trail walk outside right when I woke up. Going to keep the caloric deficit. I'm going to keep doing bench presses and push-ups for my chest, but I'm going to back off a little bit on all the other strength training. And I'm also doing a brief walk after every meal, like 10 minutes after eating. I'll come out here, hop on the treadmill for about 15 minutes, because whatever carbs and sugar and glucose type stuff is in the food, it will immediately pull that out of your bloodstream or out of your food into your bloodstream and put it to work going into your muscles so that it's supporting you with the walking, because it's working my legs, my glutes, pretty much everything. You can hear that I'm breathing fairly hard. And so all the sugar and glucose that it dumps into your muscles for your post-meal workout is just energy and calories that cannot go into body fat. So later at night when you're sleeping, your body really has no easy source of energy, and it has to break down fat, visceral fat and subcutaneous fat, to feed your body. So that's been working. I'm just going to double down on that, and we'll see what the next few days brings on the scale. All right. Stay in motion, and I will see you soon. Bye.